ladies and gents. Today we are going to make some sort of rocket. You guys are going to have the ability to make your own rocket or my rocket. I just want you to build a rocket. So you can see I went to MT Tools and I launched Fun. I've accidentally got the About screen on, so I've got that shut off. So I'm going to scroll out. I want to make sure that this number says 10. So I've got enough room for a nice launch. And then I'm going to give you one way to make a rocket. If you've got your own way or you want to explore another way, you may do that. Here's what we're going to do. Start by drawing a rectangle for our launch pad. I'm going to hit play so the world settles down, and I'm going to do clone. I'm going to spread that out a little bit so that my rocket will fit inside. I'm going to make my rocket so it just shoots straight up. I'm not going to be all crazy fancy about where it goes. I'm going to attach those two pieces of the launch pad. Alright, we are going to launch our rocket using the restitution trick. So zoom in and draw a rectangle that fits pretty decent inside your launch pad. Hit play to let it settle, hit pause, lock it in with a fixate button. And then this is the part where the magic happens. Click on that little fella. I'm right clicking and select its material and change its restitution from 0.5 to 4. So you're making it really bouncy. Now 4 is a good test number to start out with. We'll find out smarter numbers in a minute. Right now let's do a super quick test. With the world paused, draw a rectangle inside. Up near the top, this will be your rocket. For the first test we won't have fins. I'm not making it exactly the right size, but I'm making it close. Then click the brush tool and turn on multi-draw. Make it a little bit smaller, and then draw the peak for your rocket. I'm just going straight up. And then this is kind of cool. If you hold down shift, you can draw straight down. So shift draws straight lines, and you can make a pretty nifty little rocket top without doing a whole lot of effort. You did have to make sure once again that multi-draw was on. Right click, of course, erases, so that little nub I can get rid of like that. And then you can simply hit play to test your rocket and see how well it launches. Mine did not launch perfect, but that's why you keep testing it and see what you can make. Alright, with your world paused, we are going to use the polygon tool for the first time. Here's the trick. Listen closely and make sure you're following along. Hold down shift and draw a straight line for a fin. And then with it balanced, carefully let go of shift and press shift again to draw the next straight line. So I'm moving till I'm happy. When I'm really happy, I let go of shift, touch shift again, and then go up and connect the dots. When you connect the dots, your fin is drawn. We are going to quickly make a fin for the other side as well. Just switch to the hand, click on the item, click on clone and mirror, and you've got your two fins. I'm going to grab both my fins using the move tool, but I'm going to grab them both at once by drawing a big box. And I'm going to move them over to my rocket. And this is the tricky part, or the part you got to remember. We don't want these to collide with the edges. So all you do is click on them and do collision menu and shut it off. So the fins exist, but they aren't bumping into anything. Do that for both fins. And then attach them with the little X tool. Remember, since we've got a green background, you need to make sure that you get a green X. See how this X was blue? That means it's attached to the sky and it would not work. Also, we noticed that last time I did not launch high enough in its current size. So this time I'm going to go to material, and instead of 4, I'm going to make it 8. And now I can test my rocket again. When I hit play, that is a much better rocket launch. Holy mackerel, it landed back in for a second launch. Wouldn't have bet on that. Wonder what's going to be the record for the most simultaneous launches from the same one. Have fun, see what kind of incredibly cool things you can make. Check out the next movies for other things other people have made. And have fun with fun. One cool thing is you test your rockets. You don't want to lose your rockets. So if you click on the rocket's body and do selection and turn on follow with camera, that way it'll find your rocket for you. You can also do cool things like adding windows. Remember, if you turn on multi-brush and multi-draw and you put in windows, if you tap, it'll make little windows on your rocket. You can draw a little person in your rocket. You could also add crazy things like fake flames underneath. Just make sure they don't collide with the bottom. Have fun, see what you can do. You can even write your name on your rocket. And of course, I had to change mine to say Mod Tech because that was cool. When you're done with this, head to the next training movie.